Hey guys, it's Chef Pilot here, and I'm going to bring you a little bit of gameplay of Hawken. Hawken is a generally small indie game. It came around the same time that Titanfall did, except this is done by an indie developer, by Meteor Games. So, it is a mech game like Titanfall, but it's only mechs. So, instead of having a bunch of different soldier classes, it's more specialized into mech classes. Now, if we look here, we go to mechs. Each mech is something different. They all have a different way of playing, a different play style. You have heavies, you have lights, you have brawlers, you have stealth. There's one of every kind, sometimes two of every kind. I'm currently doing an assault, which is a type B medium. The next one would probably be this, the G2 assault. Working on that one right now. But so in any case, all the gameplay is focused around these things. And let me show you a little bit of it. I'm gonna go into a standard team deathmatch. I have played quite a bit of this game. I really do like it. Definitely more enjoyable than Titanfall is. It's pretty well balanced. I find that overall, the medium mechs are best. Well, at least for me. It's a good balance of play style. Okay, go, game. So as you see here, here's the cockpit. Now every mech also has their own ability. My mech has the ability to cool down. Everything you do will produce heat. So, if I start creating too much heat, as you can see on those little bars, I can activate that and I can instantly cool myself down, and I can retain that for a few seconds. That'll mean I can constantly fire and maintain the fight. Even if my enemies can't, in some ways I can outlast my opponents. Hide behind here. I need to prepare. I did not mean to do that. Oh well. Someone up there. I'm gonna try to sneak up behind him and knock him out. I really like this art style, these kind of maps that are here. Too bad I joined pretty late in the game, so nothing much I could do this round, but next round we'll be able to get a little bit more done. As you can see, all these mechs look different. You can kind of tell what they are based on their size. And if you look, that box with arms and legs is actually a recruit. That's the thing you get when you just start the game. It's actually a pretty good mech. I've actually gotten first place in that multiple times. I like it. It surprisingly works well. Usually you get the basic stuff and you absolutely suck in it. But not in this case. They give you a generally balanced mech. It's capable of holding its own and actually fighting. You actually stand a chance. I mean, it's definitely not as good when you get to level up. Like my assault is pretty much just an improvement in every single way from the recruit. Still doesn't mean that, you're better off. It also has to do with pilot skill and how you utilize your mech if you're good at the play style. And there's no real tech tree. That whole market I showed you, actually you can buy them in any order you want. They're just more expensive the more advanced they get. So there is kind of that limit. But they're all, I guess they're all generally the same price, so really, no. But if you know, that first line is cheaper than the rest. No real backstory to this. It's just like one team of mechs versus another team of mechs. Here we go, another map. Oh, it's the snow map. I actually like this one. It's pretty straightforward, actually. Oh, but this is the startup. This is just kind of like the preparation. They have this cool little, like, start thing where it's like loading up your mech systems and prepping it for battle. So, while we have the time, if we look, the controls here, pretty straightforward. Your health is this big blue bar, and below is a fuel. In order to sprint, in order to move at a generally fast pace, you're gonna have to use fuel to do it. And fuel will actually regenerate pretty fast. There's some mechs that have the ability to actually gain back fuel really quickly. Kind of like my ability is to keep my modules from overheating. Theirs is to keep theirs fueled. Ooh, wow, that was a light mech, but he blew it fast. There's a CR recruit. Overheating, I'm going to have to activate my ability to keep me from overheating. If you saw those red bars on either side, it's to represent how much heat I have. Too much heat and my guns just shut down entirely. So this mech has the ability to cool it down, and not only that, but keep it cool down for a short amount of time. It's pretty helpful, especially when you're in the middle of a fight and you need to keep firing. Just use it sparingly because you can't spam it 24/7. But it's good enough to handle you in the duration of the fight. However, having fuel, being able to outrun your enemies is always helpful. The special abilities really do help you in many cases. You want to utilize them to the best of your ability. In fact, it doesn't necessarily matter which one you get, as long as you know how to use it. Just got killed by a technician. Now, the one thing I also must note is that each one has a general class. However, they haven't really put much into kind of the support mechs. There's only one, and it's that mech that killed him right there at the triage. He's the only one that can actually repair other mechs. So, not only are they rare, but they're actually kind of unique. But I kind of wish they gave them a little bit more attention than what they have now. As you can see, I just found I just picked a fight with a heavy mech and survived. Only reason why I managed to even do that was because, if you saw, he was missing me. I was moving out of his fire. He couldn't actually hit me because I was moving around. He couldn't hit me with his heavy gun, and his main gun was too weak. Like I said, it's all about using what your mech has available to it. If you would have stayed on the ground and fought on his level, you would have done. I would have died very quick. I don't know what I just got pegged by, but that was one nasty gun. Oh, an assassin. Now these little tiny assassin kind of mechs are very weak, but they got very powerful guns, especially at range. They're pretty much the snipers of this game. You want to be very wary around them. You don't want to necessarily expose yourself too much when they're around, or be very aggressive on them. Make sure they can't hit you, constantly move around. I mean, that's a no-duh in any kind of fight, but especially with them. And you can kind of see where they're getting a little bit of advantage from. They have that technician, and they're getting repaired by him, and it's really helping them out. It's really giving them that edge that they need. By keeping the units repaired, we're struggling to keep up the damage. Although we are killing more of them, we are still kind of having a little bit of an issue. They're putting up a pretty good fight because of that technician they have there. So if you want to fly a technician, if you like the kind of triage side to fights, if you like to be the support, it's only one mech that you have available to you, but it's a pretty good mech if you like it.
Forces surrounded. I'm gonna just sneak up on this one guy and knock him out. He is one of their assassins, but I think I might die anyway. That technician is deadly. If I'm mistaken, I haven't seen too many technicians besides this guy, but he really knows what he's doing. I might have a chance to prey on that weak mech right there. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I got it, but did you see that other one? That other light? He jumped in front of it like body shield. This is a pretty intense fight. They're actually catching up too. They're pushing on us hard. I need to disrupt their line. I need to destroy their tech. Gotcha. Ooh, and there's a stealth mech there too. Yeah, infiltrators have the ability to cloak up. They're one of the few ones that actually have a cloak that is generally hard to see. You actually really have to look for that thing to see it. And he has to like stand right in front of you. Otherwise, he's completely camouflaged. Okay. If we're gonna survive this, I'm gonna have to stick with the team here. Or at least one person. Something. Not getting anywhere by going alone in a group like I usually do. The lone wolf strategy isn't really working out too well in this game. So I guess I'm gonna have to rely on teammates to help. And there he is. A little bit late, but at least he tried. Got a lucky shot on that missile. Just happened to hit him and he was at low enough health where he just insta-popped. I like how the image for that, the G2 assault is just dual-wield guns firing into the air.
minute remaining.
Oh, we got this. We just need 1 kill. Come on, we can get 1 kill. Oh good. Nope, don't get hit. Well, that was glorious.
Mission success.
Yes. Alright, that was a close match. Probably one of the closest match I've played in a while. Near dead last. That game sucked for me. But really, overall, good game. And again, don't underestimate a recruit. Well, guys, that's it for now. See you next time.